We've all seen a lot of anime characters with amazing superpowers. But some anime stand out for different reasons, including direction, storyline, and character development. When you add a superhero aura that's mesmerizing into the mix, then we really can't stop secretly wanting to have those powers. So here's a list of the top 10 superpower action anime of this decade. So without further ado, let's get started. Tsuchi Kagaya, a kind high school boy, has a secret. Other than having good marks or great skill in sports, he can transform into a dog-like monster. While Tsuchi was confused that what is he, a girl named Clary trying to commit suicide. Kind boy Tsuchi found her with a great sense of smell in no time. Saving her was the last mistake that he could do. The girl forced him to kill the monster like him in search of the true story behind these monsters. Claire wants to find her sister who has murdered her parents. To achieve her goal, she uses Tsuchi as her weapon. How Tsuchi and Claire's relationship develops will be interesting to see. So don't think Twitch. Just jump on this anime, and I am sure you will have a great time. The story revolves around Nakajima Atsushi, who was kicked out of his orphanage and now has no place to go. While starving on a riverbank, Atsushi saves an eccentric man named Osamu Dazai from drowning. Dazai is a member of a very special detective agency that deals with crimes and incidents that other authorities won't deal with. They have supernatural powers and deal with cases that are too dangerous for the police or military. After inviting him to solve an incident involving a rampant tiger in the area, which Atsushi was a skeptic and agreeing to help supernatural powers get revealed in him. And they decide to invite him to be a part of the agency. It seems the tiger has a connection to Atsushi somehow. By the time the case is solved, it's clear that his future will involve much more of Dazai and the rest of the detectives. This is one of the most outrageous and joyous series you'll ever watch. You owe it to yourself to experience it. The story is all about the Joestar family. The first hero of this family is Jonathan. His adopted brother Dio Brando sees him as an enemy. Because of a cursed mask, Dio transformed into a blood-sucking vampire. Feeling responsible, Jonathan swears to stop him at any cost. After learning a fight we've called the Ripple, which allows Jonathan to kill vampires by punching the sun into them. How does this already weird concept get where, did you ask? Well, you're in for a ride. On the whole, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is melodramatic and action-packed. You should give yourself the gift of seeing it yourself. Eighth grader Kageyama Shigeo has psychic abilities and his nickname Mob for lacking a sense of presence. Although he looks inconspicuous, he is, in fact, the powerful Esper. Mob can bend or lift objects with his mind from his childhood. But as he grows older, Mob realizes that his psychic powers are strengthening and becoming more dangerous. Choosing to suppress his power, the only thing he wants is to become friends with a girl in his class named Tsubame. To avoid his power getting out of control, he constantly lives under an emotional shackle. To gain control of his skills, Mob finds himself under the wing of a radical Reagan, a con artist who exploits Mob's powers. Mob wants to live a normal life, but the barrage of trouble keeps coming after him. With the suppressed emotions growing inside Mob, his power may break through its limits. The Holy Grail War is a contest founded centuries ago in which 7 mages summoned 7 heroic spirits to compete. Whoever wins gets the power that grants a wish to each member of the winning duo with the promise of granting any wish. The Holy Grail triggered 3 wars before. But these 3 terrifying wars ended with 0 winners. The anime is all about these 3 wars and the new war that about to begin. The much-hated Margus killer Kiritsugu, a man who's sterner and more merciless than anyone else, is hired by the Ains Burns. Now Kiritsugu faces off against 6 other participants, each fueled by unique desires and ideals. Kiritsugu finds his greatest opponent, a priest who's trying to discover his true nature in his quest to find the Holy Grail.
Eh?
2,000 years from now, mankind was nearly exterminated by tall monstrous humanoid creatures called Titans. Humans survived by walling themselves in a city protected by extremely high walls, even taller than the biggest of Titans. These giants killed humans for pleasure, not out of hunger. They instinctively attack any humans on sight. To ensure their survival, humans lived within defensive barriers and harnessing a Titan in over 100 years. Teenager Eren and his sister, Mikasa, witnessed something horrific as the city walls are destroyed by a colossal Titan, reigniting the fight for survival against a man-eating abominations. After witnessing this, Eren joins the brutal war against the Titans and vows that he will murder every single Titan and take revenge for all of mankind. The 7 Deadly Sins were a group of knights in Britannia who disbanded after they supposedly plotted to overthrow the Leone's kingdom. Their defeat was ensured by the Holy Knights. The rumors persist that these legendary knights called the 7 Deadly Sins were still alive. 10 years later, the Holy Knights captured the king, becoming the new rulers of the kingdom. And a knight follows the adventures of Elizabeth and her search for the 7 Deadly Sins. With their help, she wants the kingdom back and to find justice.
7つの大罪、フンヌの罪、ドラゴンシー、メリオダス。
誰じゃね？君は。
俺はヒーローをやっているものだ。
This story revolves around Saitama, who chooses to be a hero as his hobby. Saitama is a unique hero. His punch power is totally new in the superhuman world. He's trained himself and grown so strong that no enemy can defeat him in the battle, to the point that he can effortlessly defeat any opponent with a single punch. Now that it's become so easy, he is bored with his superhuman power and frustrated at the complete lack of strong opponents that can challenge him. He displays a laid-back attitude to everything. The most common view in this anime is Saitama sees his life pointless as a hero. Then comes Genos, a 19-year-old cyborg who wishes to be Saitama's disciple. Saitama joins the Hero Association to gain official recognition with Genos. And there begin the adventures of One Punch Man, an ordinary yet extraordinary hero.
俺の町に落ちてんじゃねえ虫が上から物言ってんじゃねえぞ。
Gon leaves his home on Whale Island, determined to become the best hunter possible in the hopes of finding his father, who was a hunter himself and had long ago abandoned his young son. When he entered the hunter exam, he made 3 friends, Kurapika, Leorio, and Killua. As they have a lower chance of passing the hunter exam, they must act as a team to defeat other strong opponents. Throughout their journey, Gon and his friends face a lot of hardships and confront many monsters and creatures. In the process, they learn what being a hunter truly means. Can these 4 pass this formidable hurdle to become the best hunter in the world? And will Gon eventually meet his father? Well, watch the anime and you might just find out. In a world where people with superpowers, known as quirks, are the norm, Izuku Midoriya has dreams of becoming a hero despite not having a quirk. From an early age, his the only dream is to be a superhero, as he's always looked up to All Might, the world's greatest hero. Izuku was the only one who tried to save his friend Bakugo. Seeing the courage All Might gave his quirk One for All to him. He chooses Izuku to be his successor, making him the 9th owner of the quirk One for All. He's initially very skinny, but has gained an array of well-developed muscles after his 10 months of extensive training with All Might. The story follows is Izuku's entrance into UA High School, a prestigious high school famous for cultivating the next generation of superheroes. Midoriya and his friends trying their best to face new challenges and the looming threat of an evil organization. Will they win? To find out the result, jump on this anime immediately. So what do you guys think of our superpower action anime list? If I missed anything important, let me know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for more anime content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.